This is a mc5c Saudi. These were specifically built to ship over to Saudi Arabia. They had a insulated, a vented double roof, so an extra roof layer there on the top. They had 2 sets of doors, larger radiators, other things like that. They were all shipped to Saudi Arabia for a lease, and then when the lease was done, they actually came back. I'm guessing because the resale value in the States was probably going to be higher than anywhere else in the world. But I think, if not all, most of them did. But maybe somebody can chime in who knows more. But they're a really interesting bus. The guy who did this did a nice conversion of it, and I'll be happy to show it to you. Okay, here is our interior tour of the mc5c Saudi version. We'll go up front first. So they have a very high ceiling because this has had a, what, 6-inch?
8-inch.
8-inch roof raise.
Which makes a 6'2" guy like me, even with the conduits up here, I have a full hand width. So
With shoes on too, and on a rug, yeah. So, big galley, lots of counter space. We have a whole other counter space computer station here. It's like a apartment style fridge, is that what that is?
It is an apartment fridge, actually.
It's a residential.
Yeah, that's what we used to have on our bus. Well, we still do. I think we used to have that same model though. It looks exactly the same. So you got lots of storage places because that's what you need when you're full time on the road.
And you're three people in the bus.
Yeah, your garage, your basement, your attic, your crawl space are all with you. So.
Yes, they are.
Oh, the driver's area is still pretty stock looking as far as gauges and dash set out. Deb was driving. She drives a lot.
Yep. We share it about 50-50.
One thing that crossed my mind, like yesterday, what you did when this bus was originally delivered, that would have been illegal. You knew that, right?
What?
That women weren't allowed to drive in Saudi Arabia.
Oh, yes, I did know that.
But she did come in the women's stores.
Yeah, that is true.
As do we all.
I think they're now allowed to drive. I think I just recently...
Yeah, they are allowed to get their driver's license.
Yeah.
Probably not buses, though, but that's just a guess. Okay.
That's our Y-shaped bathroom, which is a pretty different design.
Yeah, we've never seen this, but it really works out fantastically well as
for the bed situation. I think it's going to be amazing to see that layout. So you have a big shower, the vanity, and then the toilet. And then, yeah, you got corridors that go off on each side. It's like a his and hers side. Mm-hmm. And then now you can actually get on the bed without crawling over a person, which is a very rare thing.
Yep. And we have a nice set of storage up behind the headboard. Yep. And the bed raises to have storage under there, as well as cubbies and drawers underneath.
You can step in here and
but the the bed is exactly the length of the wall here. So no, I see why it was hard for you to get to that engine access, because the mattress, you can't just easily move it out of the way.
You can put it in one of the aisleways if you have to, but then you'd have to remove the whole bed top to really get good access.
So
nice.
And then this is a reproduction London subway luggage rack.
Oh,
which we put on here to give us a little extra storage space.
Yeah, it's super. The roof raise makes it feel so much bigger inside.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
I never have to duck, but I always feel hunched. And sometimes even my height, the air conditioners, where they have like the air conditioner thing on the inside, sometimes that's in the way too.
Yeah, this is great. And when they did the conduit, all of our air conditioning ducts and our electrical is up here, which made it easy. When we did solar, we had an easy place to drop into wiring access.
Yeah, this is some of our wiring ongoing projects here.
Well, I was going to show that because, yeah, you have like a whole drop ceiling basically there where you've got access to run all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. It's very convenient. And when you want to add something, we have both these conduits, and then these are probably more traditional. These little lips have like wire runs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
All of these can drop down to the floor pretty easily, so they have good access. The guy who did it, Jim Robinson, did a fantastic job, and he did most of this woodworking himself, we understand.
Wow. Did he say how long it took him to do it?
No, I don't know, but it does seem like he is still active on some forums. I think he's still a full-timer, but I think he's in a Toyota now.
Oh.
One of the old-fashioned, are they Dolphins or something like that?
Oh.
Toyota campers.
It's like a really small, like a pickup.
Yeah, it's like a pickup truck with a build on. I think he has
Okay.
one of those now. I've seen some posts somewhat recently from him.
Neat, neat, neat. All right. Well, thanks for the tour, guys.
Pleasure.